several top officials from the Trump administration are under intense scrutiny after inadvertently sending detailed operational plans and potentially highly classified information regarding U.S. military strikes in Yemen to a group chat on a messaging app. This group chat mistakenly included Jeffrey Goldberg, the editor-in-chief of The Atlantic. This incident represents an unprecedented security breach by some of President Donald Trump's most senior national security officials and raises significant questions about potential violations of the Espionage Act, which prohibits the mishandling of national defense information. Typically, discussions of such sensitive nature occur within a sensitive compartmented information facility, a highly secure area designated for discussing classified information. A spokesperson for the National Security Council confirmed to CNN that the messages appeared to be authentic. When questioned about the report, President Trump stated to reporters in the Roosevelt Room, "I don't know anything about it." A CNN KFile review uncovered multiple instances where officials, believed by Jeffrey Goldberg to have joined the group chat, had previously criticized others for mishandling classified information and materials. Among these officials are Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth, a former Fox News host, White House Deputy Chief of Staff Stephen Miller, National Security Advisor Mike Waltz, and Secretary of State Marco Rubio. These individuals have publicly criticized officials under Presidents Barack Obama and Joe Biden for allegedly being careless with sensitive government information. CNN reached out to the agencies of these officials for comment. Much of their criticism has centered around Hillary Clinton's use of a private email server during her tenure as Secretary of State under President Obama. Marco Rubio, identified by Jeffrey Goldberg in the chat as Mar, repeatedly attacked Clinton over this issue in 2015 and 2016, tweeting about it at least a dozen times. He stated on Fox News in January 2016, "Nobody is above the law, not even Hillary Clinton, even though she thinks she is." In an August 2015 Fox News interview, Rubio emphasized that classified information should only be viewed in a secure room to prevent unauthorized access or surveillance. He remarked, "You most certainly know you shouldn't be talking about it or passing it on in an email, particularly to a private server like the one she had. What they did is reckless, it's complete recklessness and incompetence." In a November 2016 Fox News appearance, Pete Hegseth described Clinton's use of the email server as criminal, stating, "People have gone to jail for 1/100th of what even 1/1000th of what Hillary Clinton did." In September 2017, Hegseth criticized Clinton's use of the server on Fox News, labeling her as such a corrupt politician and her actions as reckless. Mike Waltz, who invited the Atlantic journalist to the group chat, similarly expressed his outrage on Twitter that the Department of Justice did not pursue charges against Clinton for her private messages. He tweeted in June 2023, "Biden's sitting National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan sent top-secret messages to Hillary Clinton's private account, and what did DOJ do about it? Not a damn thing." Earlier that week, Waltz lamented, "How is it Hillary Clinton can delete 33,000 government emails on a private server, yet President Trump gets indicted for having documents he could declassify?" In a Fox News interview in May 2024, Waltz commented on Biden's mishandling of classified documents, stating, "All of those things are a crime. He should be charged at least." He added, "I have seen those classified documents that were sitting in Biden's garage and his basement, highly classified, highly relevant to what's going on in the world today, with very, very sensitive sources." In August 2022, Stephen Miller tweeted, "One point that doesn't get made enough about Hillary's unsecured server, illegally used to conduct state business, obviously created to hide the Clintons' corrupt pay-for-play. Foreign adversaries could easily hack classified ops and intel in real time from other side of the globe." Hillary Clinton's email scandal is not the only example. In a late 2012 appearance on Fox News, Pete Hegseth criticized sharing classified information with journalists and filmmakers, regarding how the Obama administration shared intelligence with the filmmakers of Zero Dark Thirty, a 2012 film depicting the CIA's decade-long hunt for Osama bin Laden following the 9/11 terrorist attacks. Exif responded, "If we're sharing intelligence with filmmakers in addition to it being leaked to the New York Times, and we're releasing movies to affect political elections based on that intelligence, that's an absolute bright line of something we shouldn't be doing." The film, Zero Dark Thirty, was released in mid-December 2012, a month after the 2012 presidential election. Another national security official, believed by Jeffrey Goldberg to be on the chain, Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard, tweeted on March 14, denouncing leaking information to journalists. She stated, "Any unauthorized release of classified information is a violation of the law and will be treated as such." This tweet came one day after the group chat began and one day before the U.S. military strikes in Yemen occurred. Tulsi Gabbard recently revoked security clearances from current and former Biden administration officials and barred access to classified information briefings.